What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. Today, I want to talk to y'all again and have a real discussion, a real talk. Not saying that none of my talks with y'all is real, but in all seriousness, like, this was something that kind of kept me up yesterday. You can probably see the bags under my eyes. I ain't really been sleeping. Um, but if I'm being honest, this journey I'm on, don't get me wrong, it's exciting. I am really motivated. Um, I really am. It's elevating my life in ways that I couldn't imagine. Um, I mean, I done been on trips. I done bought things. I done, you know, got some things in my life uh, upgraded and paid off debt. Like it's a lot of things that this has helped me with for real and off of me. But it also comes with something that I don't talk about often, and that's my biggest fear. Um, yeah, and I know people might say they not scared or nothing or all that crap, and to be honest, I feel like that's not real. I feel like everybody's scared of something, and today I kind of want to just open up about that one that kind of eat at me the most. Um, so let's just talk about it. Uh, it's kind of funny because most people will probably think or assume that my biggest fear is failure, or going broke, um, losing everything, you feel me, or having people laugh at me. I don't know. But if I fail, at least I tried. You get me? Like, at least I swung, because most people don't even swing. They don't even try, quite frankly. Um, Failure for me over the years, I'm just starting to look at it different. I'm just looking at it as like me collecting information. Um, I don't know. It just kind of like feedback, I guess you could say. Uh, but that's easily like adjustable. Like when you fail at something, it's just something for you to look back on, and like I told y'all yesterday, it's just something to look back on and learn from. Um, People laughing at me, honestly, I think people gonna do that regardless at whatever you do. I don't think that doesn't really matter to me. You could be winning, they gonna laugh. You could be losing, they gonna laugh. They gonna talk about you. That doesn't keep me up at night. It doesn't. Um, Embarrassment, nah, because once or twice you get embarrassed, you start to realize don't nobody actually really care as much as you think. Um, so embarrassment is not it. Um, it's deeper than that. My biggest fear is wasting time. Wasting time. And I'm gonna say it again. It's wasting time because not becoming the person I know I'm supposed to be. Um, that thought right there, yeah. That's the thing that get in my head at night. That's the thought that makes me overthink a lot. Um, like you gotta imagine this, right? Okay, so how can I put this in perspective? You give your all, you put in years of work, and you sacrifice friendships, you sacrifice um, relationships, peace of mind, your grind, you grind and you grind, and then you wake up, I don't know, fast forward like 5 years, and now you realize you still in the same spot. Like that's a nightmare I have. That is a nightmare I have. That's real deal. Um, Not losing money, you can make that back. It's not even about the money. Um, Not failing, because you could bounce back off failing. But wasting time, that's something you not getting back. Time is very valuable, very valuable. And not gonna lie, that's the part that kind of terrifies you, boy. Not gonna lie. Um, and then just to add on kind of to that, when you during, I don't even know how to like kind of, when you doing a journey in public, it kind of puts this type of pressure on you. Um, there's people watching. You're not invisible. Like, people are seeing it. Um, and it's not just me on the journey. It's people waiting. It's people rooting for me. But it's also people that's waiting for me to fail. They waiting for it to not work. They waiting for it to crash down. You know? And sometimes that thought be hitting me. Like, dang, what if I don't live up to the expectations, and what if I let people down? Because that's something I don't want to do. I don't want to let people that's rooting for me down. You know? Um, I know I can't live my life for other people. I can't live it for not even my family. I really can't. I gotta live it for me. Um, it's kind of hard to ignore the eyes, though, if I'm being honest. Uh, I got a lot of DMs from people saying I inspire them, and you motivate me, and that's humbling. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. I like to see that, but it also adds a weight. It do. I'm just being real, bro. Um, Another part that comes into play is the sacrifices, bro. Like, I done sacrificed a lot already. I really have. I got friendships that done faded away because they wasn't seeing the vision. But then when it worked, they wanted to do it again, and then now I feel some type of way because I was the only one that believed in it. And then when it worked, now you want to come back around. I think anybody would feel some type of way about that. But I'm telling you, if we just stick it out and just go through it, go through the motions, even when it's low, still keep going. When it's high, definitely keep going. But when you got people in your circle that as soon as something don't go right, they ready to dip, I just don't need that. When I know me, I'm gonna go through it on the lows. I'm gonna keep going when I'm down, and I'm gonna especially keep going when I'm up. You feel me? It's just, I need more people like that than anything. Um, I don't know. You start to question a lot of things, man. And yeah, cause it's easy to smile for the camera, bro. But behind closed doors, sometimes this journey it get lonely, bro. when you doing everything, it's just you. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Sometimes that get heavy for real. It do. It do. Um, I don't know. Cause on one hand, it's like I have that motivates me to keep going. Then on the other hand, I got if I sacrifice everything and then what if it ends up being nothing? You know? But I'm learning though. I'm learning. Um, as I go with it, fear is not an enemy. I'm trying to look at life through a different lens, and if you're not scared, you probably not dreaming big enough, man. Like truly, you know what I mean? I don't know, because if everything feel comfortable, you don't grow that way. You don't grow that way. I know I said that like a couple of days ago, and it's really resonating with me, especially now. Um, yeah. So I started to try to shift how I look at fear and how I see it instead of letting it low key paralyze me. You feel me? Yeah. So if you take anything from what I'm saying today, I want you to take that fear isn't my biggest fear isn't failing. You know what I mean? My biggest fear isn't losing money. It's not embarrassment. It's regret. It's wasted time. And then looking back one day, wishing that I would have went a little harder when I had the chance, when I got the chance now. You feel me? Um, wishing I believed in myself more. Wishing I didn't play it safe. I don't want to live like that. So that's why I'm going all in.